What is going on, guys? Dizzy Aaron here, and we are back in my test world, and you guys asked for it. So here is your tutorial on how to make the Iron Man armor manager. Alright, so I'm just gonna get right into it, and I am under the impression that you guys both know how to craft up all of these chingaderas and how to use them, right? So I'm just gonna show you how to lay it out, and then if you need more details, you can always hit me up, right? So first of all, you're gonna need your Steve's Factory Manager. Just plop that guy down and then connect a bunch of inventory cables to wherever you have your armor stands, right? And I've already preloaded the armor stands. There's nothing else. You just place your armor stands on top of it. Boom, boom, boom. Done. And then on the other side, I mean, it can be on any side. If you want that to be on that side, go for it. Lay it out however you want. Just make sure that at the end, somewhere along the line, you have a redstone receiver, all right? Now place your ComputerCraft advanced monitor or computer right in front of it. So this needs to be touching the back of it needs to be touching the receiver. Okay. You can change the code if you know how to change code, but for this demonstration, we're just gonna go ahead and plop it down like so. All right. This can also be set as big or small as you want. For this demonstration, we're just gonna use 3 by 3. All right. And then in here, you're just gonna go paste bin. Get, and then here is your magical code. Bam. So now we got that, and then all we do is just run the armor command. Boom. There you go. So now you have the program that's going to do all of these magical things for you, right? And now this doesn't do anything so far as we have it laid out. So if we click on it, it's going to say enter your label in here. So this is going to be what do we do? Iron, right? Let's see, iron. Yep, iron. Okay. And then we're gonna do gold, yes, gold. And we're also gonna do diamond, so because that's the 3 different ones. Now you can label these whatever you want. So if you want to call these ice and fire and whatever, yeah, you can name it whatever you want. Okay, so just label it whatever you want, like that. And then the next part is pretty simple. So the ComputerCraft part, that's done. That's all it does. That's all you need to do. Okay. So now with this, we're also gonna run a little cable out here like so, and then we're gonna get ourselves an advanced inventory relay, and we're just gonna plop that little friend down right here. Okay. Now with this, one thing that a lot of people might forget, you have to right click on it and give permissions, and then click on your name and then activate it. If you don't activate it, this will not work. It will not put items onto you or off of you. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, now in my my single player series, you guys saw that I had these little guys right here. So you guys saw I used the arcane pedestals to put armor on myself, right? Boom, put armor on myself, and then take armor off of myself, and it goes back to the pedestals. This part right here is unnecessary. You guys can do it if you really want to for looks. Aside from that, it's not necessary. So we're just gonna skip that arcane part, and we're just gonna do another armor stand. And like I said, this part you don't even need to do that part. So just for the sake of it, we're just gonna skip that whole part just to make it even simpler for you guys. All right. So the next step in here. Alright, so the next step in this process is to do our Steve's Factory Manager. Now, this is going to be, I'm not going to say tricky, but yeah, it should be interesting. Alright, so just follow along and you should get it down, alright? So the first thing you want to do is create a command group. This is not necessary, again, it's simply just to keep you guys organized and make it a lot simpler when you're trying to debug stuff and all of that fun stuff. All right, so make command groups for each one of the armors that you have. All right, so we have a diamond, we have gold, and then we have what else do we have? Iron, right? Iron. Okay, so then we're gonna do iron, and in all of these, all the commands are gonna be all pretty much identical. Okay, so just pop that guy there. And then we're gonna pop that guy there and that guy there. Boom, done. And there. All right. So the next step is you want to come over here and then see the names to the left of that is a number, right? So keep that while you're working in there, keep that number in mind. So iron is number 1. So we're gonna, why you don't say like that? I already have a game rule set, so you should not be going anywhere, sir. All right. So like I said, keep this in mind. Iron 1, right? So you come in here, click on your iron, click on content, go in there. Now you're gonna create a new trigger. Boom, right? And the trigger is gonna be controlled by redstone. So you're gonna find your redstone receiver in there, and then intervals 1, redstone, you can leave that alone. Analog, this is the important part right here. So that number that's on the wall, you want to change this to be identical. So 1 and 1. And then that, you just leave it redstone controlled. All right. Now the next part of this, you're going to do an input and an output. All right. So once we have our input and output, you're just going to follow along. So we go into our input and we're going to find our armor stand, which is the farthest one away. So if you look 2 blocks away, 4 blocks away, 6 blocks away, select that one. And then your target, you're just going to click on up, activate, and then items, leave it on blacklist. And then for output, you're just going to select your advanced inventory relay, and then you're going to go to target, click up, and then hit activate, and then make sure you click up. If you click down, you're going to get your armor but backwards. So your helmet will be on your feet and your boots will be on your head, which you don't want. So make sure that you click up and then activate. Now here is another part you have to remember. You're also going to want to click use ID range, and then the first part is 36 and the second part is 39. So what that's going to do is it's going to target, leave this blacklist. What it's going to do is in your inventory, this is considered slot 36, 37, 38, 39. So it's going to go through here, boom, 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 and plug it inside there for you. All right, so once that's all done, you just hook everything up. And make sure that under your trigger, you hook it up to the little bar right here that says while signal high. And you turn your rain off. If you don't hook it up to that, you're going to run into some problems later on down the road, so make sure it's hooked up to that. Now, through the magic of editing, all of these have been completed for you guys. Boom. So it's all the exact same stuff. Input, you're going to do the one that's closest. In this case, since it's diamond, it's going to be the closest one. Boom. Done. Output, it's going to be the relay. And then all you got to do is click that. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's exactly the same, right? So you basically just copy this and then just do the exact same for all the other ones. So as you can tell, I've already gone ahead and done all these for you guys. So if it works like it should, at this point we should be able to click on anything. So click on diamond, and then we just walk up to the little transporter and boom, done. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now we have to have a way of putting it back, right? So in order for this to work, like if I click it right now, it's gonna say ready to unequip, please stand on the transporter. If I stand on it, nothing happens. Why? Because we have to set it inside here. So we're gonna create a new command, and inside here we're just gonna label this remove, right? You can name it whatever you want, it doesn't matter, it's just a name. And then we're gonna click on there, and then we're just gonna do trigger, input, output, and that is it. So we're gonna go into trigger, make sure this is redstone, and then you're gonna get your redstone receiver, click that, and then intervals 1, sides all. Analog under here, you're gonna do 15, okay? Make sure both of these are set to 15, and then you're good to go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into inventory, click on your input, you're gonna go into inventory, click on advanced inventory relay, and then you're gonna do up, activate, and use ID range, and then right here you set 36, right here you set 39, and you should be good. That's it. Blacklist, and then under output, you're gonna put under output, select all of the armor stands. Okay, so there you go. Target up, and then blacklist all. So hook that up right there, and then same thing. Make sure it's set to while high signal. And if you have done everything correctly, and this is telling you it's ready to unequip, you should be able to just simply walk up to the little plate and done. that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just try it one more time. So let's just go up here, gold. We just walk up, and now we should have gold, right? Now we come back over here, hit unequipped. It's ready. Boom. So let's just try it with the iron, just for giggles, right? Iron, click that. Boom. And then we go to unequipped. All right, so that's it. That is all of the programming. So Pastebin is going to be down in the description. I want to thank everybody who checked out my channel and checked out the video. I cannot believe the response I got. Thanks for all the support, guys. Thank you. Oh, I love you guys. And if you did enjoy this, I have some crazy plans for some armor, ComputerCraft armor selection stuff and some other stuffs. So yeah, if this is the first time you've checked out my channel and you did enjoy this, make sure you go down and subscribe right now. It's the only way you're going to find out about more cool stuffs. But aside from that, I'm Dizzy Aaron. And if you want a tutorial on how to do the display thing, stick around. I'm going to do it right now. But for everybody else, thank you. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If it did help you out, make sure you go down there, hit that thumbs up. That way, I know that it really did help you guys out. All right. So stick around if you want to know how to do the display thing. Aside from that, thanks guys. Thanks again for all the support and checking out my channel. All right. I'm Dizzy Aaron and I am out. All right, guys. So if you're still sticking around, that means that you guys want to know how to do the little display thing, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So the first thing is you're going to want to plop down an armor stand, or you can do the arcane things, or you can do drying racks, whatever, however you want to display it. Just make sure that it is available for display. Like you can stick your armor on it or in it, so chest, whatever you want, I don't care. All right, so place your armor stand down, and then easy way to identify it, boom, place that guy next to it. Now we're just only gonna do this for diamond, so if you want to do it for the rest of them, just copy the same exact thing. All right, now under output, currently we have this set to go directly to the inventory relay. We don't want that. We want it to go to the armor stand for display, right? And a way to tell which armor stand is which, hold shift and go over it, and then there should be one with a redstone piece. If you look on there, see that redstone block? So it's gonna be this one right here. So deselect that, make sure you have that one selected, and then you're just gonna target it up, and then you can just use all slots. And then items, leave it on blacklist. So we just go back, and then we can delete that. Currently, if we hit diamond, it should plop it onto there, right? Now, if we go onto it, it's not going to load it up. So what we want to do is we want to go in here, and we want to have a new command that says to equipped, right? So we're just going to go rename this to equipped, right? I think that's how you spell it. Is that right? Yeah. All right, you guys get the point. I don't think there's a T in there. Is there a T? I don't think there's a T. All right, whatever. So we're just gonna click on equip, and then we're gonna go to trigger, input, output, and that's it. So we're gonna go to trigger, and then on here, you're gonna wanna go to connection, redstone, and then analog. Make sure this is 1 through 14, okay? Now, what that basically means is that you have selected anywhere from 14 to 1, anywhere in there. Because if we have 15, that means you want to put it away. So as long as it's 1 through 14, right? So 1 through 14, then that's what you want. And then you're gonna go to inventory input, which we know is this guy right here, right? And then output or target up, and then items blacklist. And then for output, you're just gonna go to inventory, advanced inventory relay, up, activate ID 36 and 39, right? And then you're gonna go items, leave it blacklist. And then if we did this correctly, oh, what did we do wrong? Oh, we forgot to select our receiver. That would probably help. All right, so if we did it all correctly, it should automatically, wait for it, bam. All right, so there you go. So now if we go to unequipped armor, it should plop it back. There you go. And then if we go to select it again, diamond, boom, in the front, Now it's on me. Oh. No, we're not going to stream. Now it's on me. And then when I go back on top, wait, first we have to hit unequip and then back on top. Boom, puts it away. There you go. So that's it, guys. That is it. So thank you guys. Thank you guys one more time because, yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for me. Yeah, if you did enjoy it, don't forget, go down there, leave a like. It lets me know that you guys did enjoy this. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm Dizzy Aaron, and I am out.